This week on the adventures of things that Matt can wear because he can fit his arm through them, this sweater. Hey, my name is Matt, and I'm not a religious man, but I'm also not like an anti-religious man. I'm right in the middle, right where I just want everybody to shut the fuck up for a bit. So I want to tell you about an experience that I had one time. So I was walking down the street, and I want to say minding my own business, but probably not, when I was approached by a man. I did not know this man. He didn't want anything from me other than some of my time. And for me to be a receptacle for his crazy. Because he was just bursting at the seams with it. Although, the crazy part didn't become apparent until he opened his mouth. Because he was dressed in a way that said, hey, let's go make investments together. So he approaches me and puts his hand on my shoulder, which already a red flag. And he says his name is Jesus Christ. And okay, sure, everybody should feel good about themselves. I think everybody's entitled to a reason, but not that one. At first, I thought maybe this guy just needs to check his ego, but as he kept talking, I realized that, no, just thinks he's the son of God. He explained to me that his mission was to change the name of the street that we were standing on to Jesus Christ Road. I didn't have the heart to tell him that that's a pretty low-effort miracle. Can you really change a street to a road just like that? Doesn't somebody need to try and dispose of a body on it? And the whole time still, hand on the shoulder, like a father who's telling their kid that they're not going to be around for much longer. And, I mean, there's no need to get my attention that way, because you're Jesus. I'm listening. After telling me about how he wanted to change the name of the street, and he told me some God stuff, and whatever else he said, he blessed me. He left me with a very unwanted blessing. He blessed me in the same way you hand off a baby when you're sick of holding it. Like, I didn't feel blessed. I kind of felt sticky. I felt like listening to him kind of secured my spot in hell. He fucking tricked me. So after that, he walked away, but when you encounter somebody like that, no matter what you're doing that day, you're still not too busy to go see what the fuck he's about to go do. I didn't want this gem to slip away from me, so I followed him around for like half an hour, and suddenly, I became an apostle to a business casual Jesus. You know, still keeping at least 10 to 20 feet back because he's a goddamn dirty shoulder toucher. Oh. Shoulders should not be touched unless you're telling somebody that it's not you, it's me, or you're delivering bad news like somebody died. You can't just rest your hand on somebody's shoulder without a bad news bullet loaded in the chamber. They say the Lord works in mysterious ways, and after about half an hour of following him, I saw him pee in an alleyway. There was nothing mysterious about that. And after that, I said farewell to business casual Jesus. When his footsteps were beside me in the sand, that was when I was the most uncomfortable. I'm not a Bible buff. I don't know too much about it, but if Jesus has come back, shouldn't it be like raining fire? Or shouldn't he have like an army of skeletons to be fighting? Not changing the name of streets and making them roads? I think if the real Jesus was here today, he'd be a little cross. And that was the ballad of business casual Jesus. When I say it like that, it makes him sound like a folk hero. Like somebody who wasn't just a guy walking around peeing in alleys. Anyway, hey, my name is Matt, and I make videos right here every Tuesday, Friday, and also Sunday. There's a podcast that comes out every Wednesday. You need to check out the links to that in the description below. Other than that, I got some new stuff in my District Line store. There'll be a link to that in the description as well. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Now there's just leaves floating around the bottom of my cup. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I'm gonna drink it because it's there in my face, but I don't want to.